Don't do this. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. No! Welcome back to Ace Attorney 4, Apollo Justice.
Base Attorney.
Base Attorney.
Nice.
So, just to kind of explain, I guess, to my fellow co-hosts here, this is a voice acting stream, as, you know, Ace Attorney typically is. I'm assuming we'll have a good time. But the plan... Because as you saw on the schedule, we're not going to do fucking all of Ace Attorney 4 before we get to Pokemon Coliseum. So I think we're just going to repeat what we did last time, where we're going to do like 2 cases, and then we're going to take a break to do Pokemon Coliseum, and then we'll come back to finish Ace Attorney. So that's the plan as of right now. But what was the last thing that we did? It was, we were on case 3, and it was like some concert thing, right?
It was a concert. There was Orange Gavin. His guitar set on fire really
Oh, he
comedically.
was so fucking orange.
He was incredibly orange.
But Adrian reassured us that we're going to see that scene over and over.
You get to see that scene and listen to that song repeatedly, dude.
Okay.
It's crucial that you admire how orange Gavin is, okay?
Gavin.
Oh, and also I got to voice the best character voice in the game so far, I think, personally. My opinion.
If you say so.
Wasn't it the singer?
Yeah, it was Lammy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, so beautiful.
Stunning.
Oh my god.
Like art into sound.
Saba says that she's going to have to be leaving stream a little bit early today, but unfortunately I'm going to have to deny her request. So
she leaves right now.
I leave
early.
right now. Someone remind me how this name is pronounced.
I think you just settled on Lammy for short.
Thank God.
Isn't it
Okay.
Lamarwa or something? I don't know.
It's probably
Nope,
French.
not gonna do that, but that makes sense. Okay.
L from Death Note.
Ooh. Wow, wasn't Lammy amazing? I even cried a little.
I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar. That was definitely intentional.
Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician.
Can I bring up something real quick? Not to immediately derail this. What the fuck is up with this disgusting ad on the side of the vending machine? You see that?
The Gaviners or the beer?
Yeah,
No,
I thought you were
like,
talking about the Gavin guilty as charged.
What
No, that's
is-
like fine. That's clearly like an album cover. I'm talking about like the root beer can in a puddle of cum. Like
That's me when I drink my daily mug.
Yeah, so you never drank mug before?
Yeah.
I literally had a mug with lunch today.
Well, clearly you're not a real mug maniac like me and
Yeah,
Grant are.
a real
What a
mughead over
production.
here.
What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was. He looked so orange. You know how they say you turn green with envy? Well, he turned orange with surprise.
He turned orange with his guitar burning.
Oh, right. He's well done.
The flames.
He's not evil.
Like a delicious roast chicken.
Oh, yum.
Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero.
I'm not sure I'd call that art.
Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. There's 20 minutes till the last part of the show.
This guy's gonna be dead. Or at least somebody's gonna be dead in his goddamn room. How many breaks does this band need?
His guitar combusted. Give him a break.
Oh, excuses. Oh, look at these postcards that are perfectly situated to be seen.
No.
You mean with the white like
The white halo around it, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, what the hell is that blood on the fucking mirror? I don't
You wanna know?
remember
Oh
that.
man, that's lipstick.
There's like, by the way, I just want to point out, there's like, I think it's 3 whole members of the Gaviners that are just never shown or detailed or explained at all.
That's
There's
a little.
not
That's a
relevant.
little shitty. Like they should at least have
It's
a
the only one
sprite.
that matters.
I know this because I saw someone on Tumblr make their own OCs. They're like, these are the other Gaviners. Like, okay, that's fine.
That's fun.
What
fine.
the heck was that? I was never consulted about it. I'm going to saw through your bones.
Grant, do you want
I'm
to do
sorry,
Kermit? Or you
Mr.
want me to?
Gavin,
There you go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's like beating the shit out of him.
No, please.
No, I need my teeth. He has
I
like
didn't bring your
pliers.
daily mug.
Oh, don't be such a baby. Ribs grow back.
I've asked the man in charge.
Sir, they literally don't. They turn into women.
I play rock, not great balls of fire.
You do have great balls.
Thanks. Thanks. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever's responsible.
The fire is because of the clap.
He seems upset.
Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me?
Yes.
What? Straight to
Hey, I
murder
didn't
from the
do
opposite
it.
end.
I knew it with those little antennae of yours.
So much for risking your life for art.
The guitar serenade is ruined.
Well, let's try to talk to him at least. Talk
I'm
about
not
him.
sure that's the best move right now.
Let's talk about how beautiful
I swear if
his,
some
his
dweeb
hair
in a
is.
red vest tries to talk to me,
Do
I'm
you
going
see
to
that
take his
clavicle?
liver.
I swear, some stupid, goofy asshole.
No!
Green tunic and a
Come
green hat.
on!
In a green hat. Whoa, the crossover.
Do you think that's legit how they came up with the name Clavier, by the way? Do you think that they had like just artwork of like a hot anime guy and then someone was like, "Oh, we need a name for him," and they saw his clavicle and they were like, "Clavier." Got it.
That makes
I mean, his name is
Perhaps.
probably
much
different in Japanese, I would guess.
Is it an actual name, I wonder?
I have never heard it before. We could look it up, I
I'm gonna
guess.
go look it up right now. Hold on.
Troubles,
Oh, it's German for piano.
Is it really?
It's literally, you look
plays
at like
the
the first thing,
guitar.
German to English, clavier, piano.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
This is my son, piano.
Isn't a lot of the things called Yamamoto? Like
That's
the
a brand.
of
That's a
piano?
brand.
Yeah, I just put my kin Yamamoto. Oh,
Yamaha.
clavier just mostly means the upright piano. That's just it. Why not say anything with guitar? Okay. You mean the guitar? That wasn't part of the act.
Part of the act. Who would burn up a guitar on purpose?
I don't know if they're throwing shade at some some artists right there. But it worked really well with the lyrics just then.
Can someone, excuse me, I'm a little distracted right now. Can I have one of the staff members please just shift that tissue box slightly closer to like the table? So that way it's not overhanging by a full third.
You got
Oh,
it.
that's
He pulls it out closer so it's even more
No,
precariously
no,
hanging
no.
off the
I mean,
edge.
oh,
Gavin's like, oh, that's not a tissue box. That's actually built into the table to look like that.
oh, it's an art installation.
It's an epoxy
Exactly, it's
guitar.
art, okay?
It's like that case from the first trilogy where the guy Adrian had that joke about there were two men on the moon and one killed the other with a rock. Would that be fucked up or what? And he had like his glasses were constantly falling down, so like his idle animation was him adjusting his glasses. This is giving me a very mild form of that level of like stress because it's like just fucking move it. Like with that guy, I was like, here, let me just give you a piece of tape, all right?
Beauty got in my heart, fire! I love anyway, all the way. I have no idea. I don't
Tracy, you have a
remember
beautiful
what I'm
singing
gonna-
voice.
Wow, it's almost as good as Lamy. Wait, you think the audience thought it was?
Sounds like he got lucky.
They probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did.
Haha!
Thank God.
He got lucky and he didn't even realize it.
Anyways, that guitar was a Ferrari of guitars.
Okay.
All that speed, all the sound and all the surprise. It played by itself incredibly quickly. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke.
Unusually frugal for a rock band.
Try saying that to Mr. Gavin.
Unusually frugal for a rock band punches me in the face.
Achtung, today's been one disaster after another.
Saba, we know what that word means.
Achtung, baby.
Achtung.
Yeah, it means a chew in German.
Yeah.
It means it. I was making a reference to Stellaris, Saba. Do you not?
No, I don't remember anything at the moment.
You make me sad.
Have you not met me? Okay, I don't even remember who you are half the time.
Saba doesn't know who she is half the
I
time.
don't know who I am, okay?
My hog won't run. My guitar case is broken. Are you having hog
Boy got a
problems too?
hog.
Hey, let me show you my
Totally
hog
weird
problems.
days like these. Was it Lammy's song incredible? You two worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin?
Ah, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I love the teacher noises she makes. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody.
You know, I was surprised she could sing in whatever the language is.
I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here.
Oh, now we can see the translation of what she's saying.
Saba, how fucking awesome would it be how awesome would it be if a portion of this game was translating her gibberish into English and then like essentially learning a language for a case? That'd be kind of cool.
Her tell is she switches back into English when she's flying.
So
Here you
if
go,
Ace
the
Attorney
lyric
does it, it's
sheet
cool,
is
but if
yours.
Omicron does it, Zach, you hate it and it's stupid.
Omicron doesn't make a new language. It literally just makes a shitty font. God, we should I should definitely legitimately acquire all of Mr. Cage. What's his first name?
David Cage.
David. I was gonna say Nick Cage, and I was like, no, I like him. What's the bad Cage?
What's the bad one?
What's the bad Cage? David Cage. I should legally acquire all of his games, and we should make a series out of that. It'll just be me the entire time being like, this sucks!
There's a lot of fire. in this.
Signed myself and Lammy. This is worth at least 5 cents.
Yippee! Thanks so much for the 5 cents.
Lammy's signature devalues it by $20,000.
All I
my
ever get to
God.
sign are client defense agreements. Okay, well, we're definitely taking a look at that real quick.
Almost time for the third act of the night.
Sir, your guitar.
I was in the middle of saying something, but okay.
Hold on, Clavier. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm reading.
Wait, what keys?
When you stole
The rest of the part's fine, but who stole which keys and who's stealing it?
Who stole the music keys?
You
stole my soul?
Drink.
You stole busy lifting drinks!
I'm going to... A surly Oompa Loompa pushes you to the ground and holds you down.
Take my life away, all away. Okay.
Like a bullet of love. I think we know who did it, guys. I think we
It
saw
was the assistant.
It was the maid.
It's just-
Oh, there's more?
Sorry, I just thought of another like early YouTube poop from a while ago of like shot through the heart, shot through the heart, shot through the heart. And it was just that for like 10 minutes.
Oh God.
Yes, Lammy's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Hope you're ready to catch it.
Woohoo! Ready, Apollo?
Are you ready to catch my groove, Apollo?
well, I mean that's a big question, sir. I think I'll pass.
In that case, I'll just glue all over the audience.
I liked the bit with Lammy, but the rest could use a volume knob turned way down.
Apollo, you're getting old.
Ah! Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Yes, actually.
Wow.
Well,
We're all older than Apollo.
My
Feels bad.
my nephew has a friend at school. I went to their band like concert the other night. It was on Thursday, and his friend is nice, but he's a little, I don't know. He doesn't really think things through, I guess. Let's say, and
He's a kid.
right, but like a little bit less than he should, I guess. Like at his age,
Okay.
like he is like 13, so it's like there's a little bit more than you should be doing here. But it was very funny because I encountered that very classic thing of, you know, I'm into video games and I'm clearly an adult or whatever. So he's like, oh my gosh, did you have an NES when you were a kid? And I looked at him and I was like, I had a DS. And he goes, oh. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Did you have a Magnavox Odyssey?
Exactly, right? Like, did you have an Intellivision? Like, what the fuck are you? What? I'm not like 45.
Did you have that thing they used to launch the Apollo?
A rocket? I love the idea. Do you have a rocket?
Do you have a rocket?
I think it's time to examine the thing outlined in a Halo.
The tissue box.
What the hell is that? Look at that at the bottom.
It took you that long to say something.
I was wondering.
Creations of Kale's Paintley building the Brond Unger Elf.
No, if you say it, he'll summon her.
No! Trucy might
If
want
you
one
say
of
you
these.
summon the Reggies.
you need a Wailord in your first slot, and then a Relicanth in your last slot of your party.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, did I ever tell you guys that
Naturally.
apparently that was the reason why Relicanth looked like kind of weird and why it always had a uniform design? Was that if you looked at the if you looked at like the brown patches on its side corresponding to the red dot, that was the part of the ocean where you were supposed to dive so you could get to the place where you unlocked the Reggies. I learned that the other day and I was like, what the fuck? How do they ever possibly expect kids to figure that shit out? Anyway.
Be good.
get
Skill
good.
issue.
You need a
Yeah.
kid that figured it out first try.
Be the
As we know,
genius.
we are old.
Okay. Curry. Or stew. Sure.
Made of plastic.
Whatever happened to t-shirts? Let me just.
No.
God damn it.
See, that guitar on the left is sad because his buddy burned in flames and died.
True.
You nudge the box over a smidge back onto the table, and then the screen fades black. Says "Game over."
No!
Dark Souls text, you died.
You died.
Maybe Prosecutor Gavin wears lipstick? Look at his clown nose on the ceiling.
How dare you disrespect the orb chain?
Well, that was
the chain.
very good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
So didn't the series as a whole. Okay.
He's part of the village people.
That's true.
True.
Oh shit. Is that no parking? That just-
Yeah.
I didn't even notice the no
They
parking
had to put up a
sign.
sign after Gavin fucking parked his hog, his fat hog, right in the middle of the
God damn
green
it.
room.
Nope.
Okay. Oh. Speaker?
Speaker? It's not an odd guitar, it's a sad guitar.
It is a sad guitar.
You're right.
They should name this guy
Thanks, Apollo.
Emo. What? Why?
Apollo is a
My
bash.
hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake.
No. All right. Well, that was that.
Wow, when's the last time you guys have thought of Grossberg?
Since he
Just
died.
now.
I guess that is literally true. Oh
Hey.
shit.
Hang on.
This wasn't me. I don't know that.
you, that right kid.
Detective Sky. I'll let that right kid business pass.
Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once you've shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder.
You're
And by that I mean weed cocaine.
yeah, I'm about to say you're a very weird character.
It's like
I think.
cocaine, but with weed dust in it.
That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here?
Eating a bag of brown. You think I want to be here? Me in charge of security in the pit?
Wow, no wonder multiple people have already died.
That's fine.
Also, whoever's trunk this is, like whoever's music trunk this is, literally has a sticker that says guilty on it.
Who do you think
We
it
solved the case,
is?
guys. We solved it.
I'm about to say
No,
that
we
would be
haven't
kind of funny if it's like, oh, I left my case back at the thing, and that person was the murderer.
Oh, that trunk's where I've stored the body.
I like the idea of just saying we
else is
solved the
guilty?
case when we
Who else has
actually
a
we
guilty
actually
sticker?
haven't even seen anyone dead yet. I think that's what the best
Yeah,
part
but
about
it's
this is.
but Apollo knows at this point,
I was
right?
gonna say we're not in a
Oh, yeah,
time
we
skip, so
solved
someone is
this.
going to die.
Security, did something happen?
There's no knowing what the glimmer's fop. Apparently he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some sort of big rock star?
I think he's
You mean-
literally a big rock star.
Yeah, you mean the guy on stage singing?
Hey, are you listening to me?
Not really. So, where's this
No,
door
doesn't
here
look
lead to?
This one? That's Labby's dressing room. If you listen close, you can hear the sound of Animal Crossing noises.
What?
Don't even go in
the-
there unless you want a brown in your face.
I'm about to say, I'm assuming that's supposed to be like some form of pretzel, but it
I thought it
doesn't.
was like beef
I
jerky
don't
or like, you know, like a
It-
sausage.
I'm just concerned looking
But
at that. I can't
if this is
lie.
the stuff that she's been snacking on, shouldn't it be really like crunchy and loud, right? Because that's what she was doing before, right? Where she was like crunch, crunch,
No,
crunch,
those are
crunch,
her
crunch.
teeth.
Oh, ugh.
Those are her teeth.
she's like a fucking shark where she's just growing infinite teeth.
Yeah. Maybe it's a finger.
It says the wiki says that they are a kind of chocolate covered snack food.
Okay, but what's the chocolate covering?
Fingers.
Oh, it's based on an actual Japanese food here. It's based on Corinto, which I've never heard of in my life before.
Traditional Japanese snack, sweet and deep fried. It's made primarily of flour, yeast, and brown sugar. Oh, so it's literally just like so it's not it's coating something. What is it coating?
Brown.
Brown.
I got there first.
All right, well,
Yeah.
is she ever in a good
It's-
mood? I wonder. Do I have to talk to her?
Probably. Yes, you do.
Emma. See, I've never seen someone eat snacks with such vehemence. Better give her a wide berth.
You know who else had a wide berth?
Oh no!
She snackooed me. What's this? Some kind of headset earpiece? Oh my god. Why would someone leave this in the hallway? Dude, this isn't a character. Please, like, work with me here.
Munch.
Maybe Lemmy's bodyguard dropped it? Ah!
You wanted chewing noises
Will you
getting
stop
louder.
eating those snacks for 1 second and listen?
If you think you're gonna pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling about things not relevant to my job, on and on about whatever, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. You know who else was sorely disappointed?
At least I got her to stop munching.
Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro.
That was it. You don't get to pick it up, Zach.
That seems crazy.
No, that's the moved badger.
Could you try either talking or munching, but not both? She fucking snackoed me again!
Serves me right for going out of my way.
Sorry, I don't speak snackoos. Can you fucking... How many of those things are in a bag? Like,
She just, as soon as she finishes one bag, she pulls out another and just keeps going.
God damn.
Mm-hmm. One of the potions she has is a duplicating potion, so she just pours it
True.
in the bag, get another bag.
So it's all...
Don't even think about taking that. That's where the corpse is.
I don't think I could even carry it. She fucking snackoed me!
Get
Take
fucked.
that.
Am I, like, is there something I'm supposed to be doing here? Like, can I just leave?
No.
Like,
You're stuck here.
do I really have to interact with this piece of shit?
It's only a couple more.
But she's literally... But nothing... Like, she's just fucking munching.
Yeah.
Until she
He
throws.
doesn't love a little bit of munching.
Can you present something?
Present... I mean, sure, my badge?
Your badge, yeah.
Have you seen my badge? She ate my badge!
Oh!
I need that!
Like,
Keep examining.
she...
Keep her going.
She's a human... She's acting as a human roadblock, which I guess is the point, because she's, like, acting as security, I guess? But fuck you? Like, that's so fucking annoying.
My nickname was the Munchlax in college.
If you want tea so bad, go buy it yourself. She snackoed me. Okay, what a bitch. I don't understand.
What a bitch. Her thing when like we were Phoenix in the other game, like that her thing wasn't snacking, was it? Wasn't she just like a nerd?
She was her thing was that she introduced item inspection, which was not a mechanic in Ace Attorney 1, right? She the thing where you could like flip and spin it around, like that was something that she introduced to us. And then she also introduced the idea of like the fingerprint powder. So like that was like her gimmick, quote unquote, was that she had like, you know, methods and forensic stuff that she did.
She had like a dream, and now we're just dealing with someone who's sour over not achieving her dream.
Well,
Definitely not as
Yeah,
fun.
I guess that is true.
I guess so. It's just such a like, I don't know. I just don't like, obviously you need to keep going, but it's just like what a weird way to have a character just be obstinate. Is just like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking munch and chew. You know?
Hungry.
Punch and chew, rock and stone.
Rocky stone, baby.
Munch and chew, baby.
Munch and chew.
Do you have to find fault in everything I say and then she snackooed me? Okay.
It says examine the right door.
I like that her threat is to snackoo people, as if that would actually ever stop anyone from doing anything.
Each of these snackoos is 10 million calories
Oh,
with
fuck.
a density.
Oh, something happened.
Oh, shh.
Was that a
gunshot?
gunshot? Something's going on.
You out of my way!
Emma!
Lammy! It's not locked. I'm going in. You know who else is going in?
Well, holy fuck. Look, those are not bullet holes. Fucking-
I see. A Super Saiyan with her hands came through.
holy.
Snackoo hole.
Holy snack holes. What's that awful noise? Oh, it's the concert.
Oh my god!
Oh no, Grant's dead! It's
Not
Lammy's
again.
manager, Mr. What's his name?
Latouche! Oh no! Oh
Hey,
no,
you.
bro!
Me?
Watch this room for me. I have to eat.
Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right?
And don't touch anything. I'll be right back. If you touch anything, I swear I'll snacku you.
Also, are you fucking stupid? Why, like, this must be relevant, because it's like, what police, what member of the police would possibly leave ostensibly a civilian in a crime scene? You could clearly just lead him out and then lock the door if you have to go make a call.
I don't have keys. I ate them.
Stop snacking on everything! What's going on? I just talked to him like 5-6 weeks ago, and now...
A year ago.
Wait, he's alive! Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Shot.
Wow.
I was shot.
Yeah, I
He's
picked
trying
up
to
that
write
much.
something. Look
Are
at
you
that.
fucking
Look at that.
writing
He's trying to write
someone's
something.
name? Come up
Yeah.
with a different thing! Who shot you?
How about
the
I
fire, but
don't
you were
press
too
on the
late.
wound to make sure he doesn't. There are procedures.
Ask.
my God.
Ask what?
Witness.
Witness? There was a witness? Who?
Me.
Cold. So cold. Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry. You're going to be fine. Help is on the
my
way.
You're cold, let me get a blanket.
See.
Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness?
I like the idea of instead of helping this man, just trying to pry a witness name out of his mouth.
Siren.
What the fuck is siren? How can a
It's probably
siren
just
witness
the-
anything?
It's probably the woman because of how she sings, and it's air quotes like a siren.
What was wasn't there oh shit, well I didn't mean to...
She took
Who's
a picture.
there? I'm trying to go to court record. I wanted to see people. Who's this?
He is
Pianist?
blind.
I guess either...
Wait, how old is he?
14!
He's 14!
So I mean either of these people could be Siren, I guess. I would
40?
agree with
Siren
oh
of the
literally
ballad.
Siren of the ballad. Okay, got it. But then again,
This
I mean
woman is 40 years old.
fucking damn lady. Like,
So
you're-
Lammy shot her manager. Case closed.
Done.
But she must have shot from behind him because that's where the bullet holes are. They're in the fucking far wall of the room. What does that make
You don't
sense?
know that. Maybe those were just there.
What's wrong?
Maybe those are just there.
They were a feature of the room.
Maybe they're decorative.
Emma, did you see anyone just now?
Huh? No.
Could have sworn I heard a door close.
The concert's been canceled. Backup's on its way. Is Mr. Latouche?
Now he's
I
dead.
don't know. Normally, you also, if someone
He's grand, isn't he?
try to,
That's
I don't know,
terrible.
chest compressions.
I'm so sorry.
Kind of stuff.
No,
Saba,
it's
I
never
don't,
been forced
Saba,
to
I
endure
don't, I
such a
don't
fate.
tend to disagree in this particular context. But he does have holes in him. I don't think chest compressions would help.
Or
I think
do
it,
something. I don't know. Like just.
what do you want me to do? Do you want me to fucking cork him up like a wine bottle? He's fucking
Pressure on
bleeding
a
out.
wound.
What could possibly have done this? What implement anywhere in the scene?
The hair dryer. It must
Oh,
be.
right, that must be it. It's even shaped like a gun.
I lost him. Romain Latouche shot,
I forgot about that.
Me too.
and his last words: "The witness is the siren." Whatever that means.
Buddy, you have records of siren. The word siren.
I mean, that's so weird because, like, wouldn't that, like, I don't know, maybe Apollo's just a dumbass, but it's like, I think Apollo is
Yes.
thinking of the siren as in, like, a fire alarm kind of thing, right? but I don't know.
But the witness as a siren? Fuck.
What the
Who the
fuck? What?
fuck?
Hello, Sharpedo.
Is this one
This
of
is one of the only band
buddies?
members. I think this is the only other band member that gets any attention at all.
Okay, hi, murderer.
This is great.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, who's gonna voice this guy? I guess.
I'm not cool enough for this.
I'm already Lammy
Yeah.
and
Go for it, Zach.
Clavier.
What do you mean, me?
I
Grant,
don't
who
know.
are you voicing? You voiced the dead guy for 2 seconds.
Yeah. You might come back. You
My
never
job
know.
is done.
No, he will not.
Yeah, maybe Mile will come
that's
back to
ridiculous.
channel him.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Fucking, I don't know. What do you think would be a good voice?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I mean,
The
he
shark
clearly
makes me think
looks
Australian for some reason.
Can you do Australian? That would be good.
Australian?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's like British, but
Yeah,
It's like British, but worse.
not.
It's like British, but different.
Venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go.
That's really good.
yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Good job.
And don't worry, you will devolve into British at some point, but it's okay. You'll
Dar-
100% will.
Good work,
Darian.
Diane.
Darian? Yeah.
I'll let you know if I find
Oh,
out anything
got the
about the victim.
The second episode of Amazing Digital Circus came out yesterday, and I watched it. A, very good. B, Grant, you definitely, like, even just you being, like, you know, a little morose about your own, like, oh, is it really that good? You sound like you
Yeah.
absolutely could have voiced a couple of the characters that were in that episode. Like, it's
Oh, that's
fine.
very kind of you to say. Thank you.
Okay, well, I'll take it back then if you're gonna be sassy about it.
No.
God, you never appreciate anything I say.
Ah!
the fuck up.
You know what? This guy sucks. Fucking boo this man.
Lame.
Oh,
Later. And he was never seen again.
It's investigation times, and yeah, Fraulein Detective.
I don't need some rock and roll prosecutor to tell me that.
One request I
Yeah.
must make.
No personal
Tell
attacks,
no one
Emma?
on
Okay.
staff or otherwise anything of this.
Ooh, a gag order.
you don't have the authority to issue a gag order.
Ooh, I.
It's my
totally
cause and I
wanna
make the
issue
rules.
gag order.
No one gets out other than Mr. Latouche is dead. No word is a cause of death or is a murder.
What?
You can't do that.
Tell no one? Not even Lammy?
Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. You
What the
see,
fuck
because
are
it's my
you
cause that I
talking
have
about?
unilateral authority.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered he's also like a prosecutor.
Oh.
Correct.
I totally forgot. I was just thinking of him as being a rock star.
I'm still pretty sure, like, he doesn't have the authority to. I mean, maybe in Japanese court, who knows? It's so.
Oh,
skewed.
one as a sing.
What do you mean Japanese court?
California.
You mean
This
no?
is
You mean
California,
California?
yeah.
Yeah.
One as a sing. Because I'm the prosecutor and this is my concert, I make the rules. Gravity times 1,000 right now.
Oh, that an investigation request?
Why just us?
You two are civilians. It's standard procedure.
That should be okay to sign, I think. Let me read it?
It just says by signing this, you are forever bound to obey all of my orders forever. In
You are
perpetuity.
bound
Your
to lose
soul-
every
your
place
soul is
you go
mine.
into.
Right then, let's get on to the investigation.
To ensure the efficacy. Wait, no. Efficiency?
Efficiency?
Sorry. To ensure the efficiency and secrecy of our investigation, the bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of the case. All right.
Signature here, blood sample here.
Semen sample here.
Urine sample
Urine
here.
test here, yeah.
Yeah.
On it already.
Ah, and one tip for you.
Me?
Try not to get into Fraulein Detective's way. She's in a foul mood today.
She's in a foul mood every day. Gee, I wonder why. We were all questioned as witnesses, and now none of us can go home. We'll investigate, all right. Our way.
Illegally.
Illegally.
My way or the highway. Somehow, I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon.
I still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon.
This is no time for navel gazing? What does that? Let's crack this case.
Why are you staring at someone's belly button?
I think it's because Clavier always has his, like, you can always see his belly button because he has his shirt slightly undone at the bottom and not tucked in.
What does navel gazing mean?
I worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney.
Either
Of
that or
course,
just means
that's-
looking down constantly.
Sorry?
Either that or just means looking down constantly as if at your own belly
No,
button.
it just means useless or excessive self-contemplation. So
Yeah,
what
like looking
she's
down at
telling you is
herself.
to stop thinking, Apollo, because
telling you to
Stop
stop-
thinking!
She's telling you to stop picking your belly button in public.
Don't think! Forget everything you
Stop
know.
breathing.
Forget everything you know.
Everything you know.
Who are you? Where am I?
Where am I?
Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is.
Something the matter?
No, let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Latusse's last words. First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren.
Well, good luck trying to
Can I, like, actually
I don't know,
inspect
have your
stuff
character
now?
realize what the siren is.
Okay,
One
great.
more time. Click it.
This is some kind of
Future
future phone. It's not a phone, it's a Q-tip. It's a future Q-tip.
He was wearing one in his picture, right?
Is that true? I think you might be right. Yeah. Well,
It's not the same one.
it's not
but
the same
like, you
one,
know,
but you're right. He is wearing an earpiece. It must be on. Interesting. I mean, I think I'm good to go back inside.
I thought you said, I think we're good to end the stream here.
Call it.
Okay, guys, we did it. 42 minutes in. I think we're good. Yeah.
Yep. Someone died.
Oh,
That's it.
and we could go to the stage. Wow.
Put on your own concert on the stage.
Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come. That's why I've laid 14 bear traps there by the entrance. As you can see, your foot's been severed.
You have to let us investigate the scene, please. You have to give me my foot back.
Coin flip, heads or tails.
Heads. Wrong, it's feet, idiot. No!
Your attorneys know. Shouldn't you wait until you have a client?
Latouche did tell me to ask the witness, the siren, with his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count?
I don't think that counts because he's dead.
Glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me unless you want to. Unless I feel like snackooing you.
Snacking. I miss Gumshoe. I think Emma sucks.
Please.
I did steal the clothes off his
baby.
back and turn it into his vest.
No!
No.
He is wandering
not
around
nothing
naked
to
now.
do. I will say
Oh,
I'm not
I
a fan.
suppose.
I am not a fan of how like she's gotten so grumpy. I don't want like just grumpy.
You did find the body with me.
But even like, cause one of the things with Gumshoe was that he would try to follow procedure, but then he was kind of a doofus, right? So you could like trick him into giving you info, and that was like charming in its own way. So I think it'd be really interesting if Emma, like, and once again, who knows, maybe she gets better, but like, I think it'd be kind of interesting if Emma was a character where like she's like super like forthcoming and positive right up until you're about to break a rule, and then she's like hard no, like you are not allowed to do that. and it's like it would make like clear barriers as to like what information is and is not allowed, and all you have to do is like essentially get permission. I think that'd be kind of interesting, but
Zach, that would set a precedent of people following rules in this game.
very true, very
Have
true.
that.
We can't possibly have that in this game about fucking attorneys and the law.
Yeah, they did that for one case, Zach, and then they disregarded all the rules in that case in perpetuity.
She's letting us look, and she's not munching on her snacks. Yes, Adrian, we saw this already.
Yeah, but it's extra relevant right now.
You know who else visited their friend?
Who else is their friend?
Leave no hanger unhung. Okay.
He's hung.
He's everybody.
Just like Gavin.
Hold on.
Whoa,
Yoshi was here.
whoa.
Oh, food.
Oh, Apollo, can I eat some of those, please?
Absolutely not.
Oh, hey, we're gonna have a stepladder conversation. Isn't that fun?
Not if you ignore it.
There's an achievement. Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
She's a temptress.
Grow up. She turns 1,000 years old, crumbles in the dust.
Huh.
Oh god, I love that meme. Now I gotta find it again.
Another ladder.
Grow up.
No, it's not.
No, I
Bert.
didn't
Grow
drop
up.
it in dirt.
It looks good.
It's technically a stepladder.
Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive me for my lack of ladder discrimination.
You're not forgiven. I only forgive smart people and those who stop thinking.
Stop thinking.
Adrian, forget everything you know and come read this line.
Oh, I'm less worried about the stepladder and more worried about why it's here.
Forget everything you know and come.
Why is the ladder there? Well, to climb, right? To reach something on the ceiling?
I still say it's a stepladder.
Oh, you haven't had sex till you had an amnesiac orgasm.
An orgasm
Oh.
so rigorous that it fucking wiped your
Mike.
memory like the neuralizer from Men in Black.
I think that's a real thing. I think there is genuinely like a record of someone coming so hard they forget details of their life.
I
There's
would.
about to be another one. I'll be back.
I gotta go find
leave it
out.
be.
That would legitimately be like a superpower, I think. Like, could you imagine if like you were so good at fellatio that you could just suck someone off and fucking wipe their memory? Like, you could rob them, suck them off, and then just go like walk away scot-free. They'd be like, "What the hell?" That'd be pretty sick, actually.
Stop time. I jerk off the 17 guys trying to kill me. When I resume time, they all cum their pants, and then while they're coming, I slit their throats. Why did you slit their throats and stop time? I didn't have time.
I didn't have time.
It's right after you unpause time, you like pull up one of their zippers and they all come like a samurai movie. Sprays out violently.
So disgusting. I'm just thinking.
Like sheathing a katana was.
What was that? The samurai who jerked me off. Wait for it.
The part of that really upsets me is as I'm fucking climaxing like that, the top half of my body slides off at a diagonal angle. Motherfucker
died
still
doing
chopped
what he
me in
loved.
half. Like, what the hell?
It was worth it.
If you say so.
Can I have it, please? You might be a cute little girl at 15, but it doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh, gosh.
Oh. Okay.
It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma. Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution.
How much older could she possibly be than you?
3. She's 3 years older than we are. She's fucking 3 years younger than I am. And the game is calling her old.
I don't think there's any hope left for us.
I think we're all gonna die.
Wow, I'm as old as her.
You're
Just
not
realized
25.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I was born in 99. I was born the year before the dreaded 20K happened.
Y2K.
The dreaded
Yeah.
20K.
The dreaded Warhammer
True.
20K beta.
Oh shit.
It's true.
Is it a danger pin?
Danger pin.
Dude, what the fuck is up with my camera? I'm like supremely blurry right now. What the hell?
Blur stream.
Blurry scream.
Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin. Okay. Oh shit. Seems strangely familiar. Anything else to this? I guess it's just the pin, right?
Zach, what about this is strangely familiar? Let me know. Tell me when you figured out the case, okay?
Well, I need a bow and arrow so I can open up the door by shooting this. Okay. He'll be charged. 45 caliber revolver. Holy fuck. That shit punches through you and the 3 guys standing directly behind you as well.
Just as the founding fathers intended.
This is what they meant when they said right to bear arms, and it's just a fucking like a cruise missile just hefted onto your shoulder.
Yeah. Obviously.
Right to bear arms, that's the Iron Dome.
That would be kind of a fun like political commentary in like a Metal Gear Solid spin-off where like the villain it's like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance sequel where instead of it being like a senator who's just like, you know, fucking ubermensch whatever, imagine if it was just like an ultra billionaire like essentially like the world's first trillionaire, and it's like excuse you, I have a right to bear arms, and it's like, but do you have a right to have an entire planet made out of guns? And he goes yeah. And you look up, it's just the fucking Death Star. It's like, what the hell? I wonder about this murder weapon. Okay. Hey, isn't this what's her face's veil? I guess it would make sense that it's in. I guess it would. Well, maybe it's not. No, that's definitely different. Never mind. I just saw that it was blue and yellow and thought maybe it was the same thing. Yo, case closed? What's this?
That's that's never mind.
Illegal Eagles production of Case Closed. Wow.
Yo, Legal Eagle.
Finally expanding the
Yeah,
YouTube channel, I
didn't realize he was in
see.
there.
That's me, Zach, and Saba on the poster there.
Which one? But who, okay, Saba, obviously, but who's who?
No, Saba's the one in the middle.
I was gonna say Saba's this one,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, Saba's that one. Zach's the one in the bottom right. I'm the one in the bottom left.
So you're balding and I'm in pink.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Oh, Mr. Latouze, I'm sorry. I want.
And then Grant is off screen staring disapprovingly at us, pretending to be Japanese. Shaking his head, arms crossed.
Appropriating my culture.
Dude, the killer escaped through that. I mean, I don't think the killer escaped through that. I think the killer stuck their arm through it like a fucking Looney Tunes character and shot Latou's twice. Oh, it only opens a little bit. Well, why does it say do not open then?
That's outer space back there.
It opens to the void.
Well,
Oh, no.
Okay, it can't remain open for too long.
It's a gun door. If you open it, you get shot. Everyone knows that.
The gun door.
Someone post that one gif of Jojo getting shot by a piece of paper.
True. Hey Grant, question: isn't Gondor that place in Lord of the Rings where humanity made its final stand?
Isn't
All I'm
Gondor
saying
that
is-
place in Star Wars?
Where the gun door when cold fell.
I like Gundor. Can I make a TTRPG character that's just named Gundor? It's Braum, but the door has a fucking minigun on the end of it.
Gondor sounds like a big oafish troll who has learned how to use a revolver.
Gundor found boomstick. Boom! Fucking shoots his own hand off, and he's like, oh.
Let's go look. I want to see what's inside.
I'm never having a birthday party ever again.
Yeah.
Apollo looks at the president like, that was a little off balance. Let me nudge it. He nudges it. Game over.
No!
You died.
You died.
Maybe they're what?
That's the country that what's her face was from.
Right, but pronounce it. That must be a pun.
Virginia.
Virginian.
Virginian. Okay.
What? What did you say?
Virginian.
The same thing that you guys are saying.
I said the same thing you guys said.
I swear.
Big flower.
Big flour is what I use to make big cookie.
Big cookie. Regular size. What? Look at her fucking smug ass face. It's a shame you're not a better character, or else I would add it to the emotes list.
That faces are being like, you clearly don't own an air fryer. You clearly don't own an infinite bag of snackoos.
Fucking idiot.
What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma? It's fine. Fine. I'll just put it back. That's really okay. That's really funny. She fucking taps a flower and it falls off. She's like, All right, let's look at this gun. Is he gonna have 2 shots empty? Because if that's the case, that doesn't make any sense.
That gun is literally as long as Latus's head.
Just as God intended.
Plus the beard.
Listen.
I know, I was there. What have I done? I literally only met you last case. What a dork ass. All right. A deadly high caliber revolver. Why did he have that? Well, I guess we think it's the murder weapon, right? I'm just assuming that it's actually his. Can I open up the chamber?
Just points it directly at you.
I wonder what this'll do. Pulls the trigger.
Revolver. Sounds a little bit like Wonder Bar. Especially if you say it really fast.
Do you smell toast, Trucy?
It's like, are you okay?
No, I think what I'm smelling is butter.
I used to think the closest sound to Wonder Bar was one liver. There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing?
Man,
this is it's hilarious that Saba is voicing this character, because this is exactly Saba when it's like a Sunday stream and there isn't like an Adrian or a Grant to add like the wackiness to the stream. Saba will just start going fucking nuts for no reason. I don't know why I am the straight man in all of these scenarios.
Wait for it!
I just want to point out that this joke translated extremely well, by the way.
What do you mean?
I'm sure this was exactly as this worthy in Japanese.
Oh, in Japanese, there was probably a lot of wordplay. That makes sense. Fucking no! Trying to click buttons, dude.
You angle, look at the barrel, like inspect it, and then it just fades to black screen. You died.
Okay.
Hey, Polly, is this loaded?
I'm an old. What do you mean, old hand with firearms? You didn't know what a fucking revolver was 2 seconds ago. I have one that shoots bullets. Shoots bullets, the magic cat. That sounds halfway interesting. Is there really nothing on the
Besides
fucking
his
murder
bullet
weapon?
going towards you rapidly? I don't know what you're talking
Dude,
about.
there's fucking... Really? But it's not loaded at all. Like, shouldn't there... I don't... Whatever. I don't... Alright, time to inspect the motherfucker's body, I guess.
No, Zach, you have to first ask him out on like a date before you're allowed to do that.
What, inspect his body?
Yeah, that's
usually
really
got a little
smart of you,
farther than I know.
That's like base number 3. You haven't even like entered the field yet.
She's not too annoyed. Wow, you're very pale now. Should work
It's
on
almost like he lost a lot of blood.
It's almost like what happens when you let a man bleed out, Zach.
How
What
dare
the
you.
fuck did you want me to do?
Your
Your suggestion was
asking him
chest
who the
compressions
witness
like a
was.
fucking psychopath.
Oh, I first told you to press on the wound and you didn't do that. You just
Why
asked
did you
about
just
a
use your
witness.
healing magic, honestly?
Why didn't I
Honestly,
just
the
use
bit-
the force? Duh.
Honestly,
Yeah,
the biggest
idiot.
crime here is that you let all that blood dry and go to waste. Should have let it go to good use, sipped it up.
True. You
Got any
can still
good
get some, like,
self-respecting lawyer?
stick a straw in the wound.
Yeah, rehydrate and lick
Put
it up. You know.
down.
I will.
Yeah.
I
Pour
will
some
say
water in
that's
there.
one of my favorite things from like I don't know. I didn't really vibe with Skyrim that much, but in one of the DLCs you can go to like this like vampire coven thing, and I think that's one of my favorite parts where they have this like fountain of blood in the middle of like their whole deal. And if you haven't turned into a vampire yet, you can walk up to that fountain, press E to like drink from it, and it immediately gives you every fucking disease in the whole game.
That's the Volkahar.
Look at his hand. You can throw all the snacks you like at me, Emma. But sooner or later, you're gonna run out of them.
Not if I pick them up off the ground.
Not if I regurgitate the ones I've consumed.
It's a key ring. Wait, does that key say Goral?
Girls.
Okay, that's the key to Despicable Me's room. What's his name? Gru?
Crew, you know.
No, that can't be it.
Nah, it must be wrong.
It's impossible.
His name was Urg.
Urg.
Yes.
Urg.
All right. Oh, it's Gavin's key ring, or at least the person had a Gavin.
Oh yeah.
And it does
yeah.
it does in fact say Goral.
Goral.
What the fuck? I mean, but I don't know. Would Gavin have a fucking keyring in the shape of a heart? Given the fact that this game came out, like, I don't even know how many years ago at this point, you would assume that they would just make it, again, a girl's keyring, right?
What the game doesn't tell you yet is that Apollo is not saying anything. He's embarrassed. That's actually his keyring.
Okay. Did I do it?
I wonder if there's anything else about this
What the
scene
hell?
that could be interesting. I wonder what it could mean.
Have you talked to Em about the revolver yet?
I haven't talked to Em at all.
Okay.
I can talk though.
Have you talked to anyone ever at all?
No. All right, I guess we can go back to voice acting.
Mr. Romain Latouche, wasn't it? He was Lami's manager and interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country.
I thought the interpreter was the blind kid. Am I wrong?
No, the interpreter was Lutus or whatever. The
Yeah,
blind kid's the
right.
pianist.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay, you are correct. It's really weird that the other band member that clearly is going to be important in some capacity wasn't added to this, like, the person's list.
I told you never see him again.
So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here.
It doesn't seem likely. Sorry, I'm eating more snack food. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course.
One person. Who?
Lammy. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from...
What are you talking about?
Hey, it was Emma's idea.
I said nothing.
Always with the snacks.
He's a big man. Or was.
I mean, he's still a big man, he's just dead.
I don't think even I could win a fight with him.
Which is why whoever it was using a revolver, I'm guessing.
We've sent a request to the Virginian embassy for more info on him.
I'm not gonna canonize that.
Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone.
You do?
That's true. It was us who found the body.
What? I guess that's what I missed for watching the concert.
Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would have been better than this.
Well, we know the crime took place during a concert.
Emma, chew and swallow first. Okay. And when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone.
What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How did they leave the room?
That window is a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer.
The mystery of the mystery. Tune in
Mystery of
next
the
week
mystery
for
of the
more
mystery.
the mystery.
I really am curious how they could have escaped in a way that wasn't the door.
So this is the murder weapon? This revolver is incredibly heavy.
It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder and taste it. That's odd.
What's odd?
Oh, nothing. Just says here in the rulebook you're not supposed to lick the gun for some reason.
Hey, no fair. I want to lick the gun.
It's just something about this revolver seems strange.
Strange?
There's an ominous aura coming off of it.
What the fuck about this This revolver is strange, dude. It's not like a prop gun, is it? Because it's heavy.
It says now you can talk to her now that you've presented the revolver to her.
Now that you've flipped this revolver 50 times, you can start talking to her. But Zach, if you keep on flipping it for another 50 times to get it to 100 times, you'll unlock the achievement Gun Flipper.
Yes.
You'll unlock the achievement Revolver Ocelot.
There you go.
You're pretty good.
Wow. Yeah, there you go.
What do you think about this revolver?
Well, it's pretty big and heavy.
That's right, it's a 45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big.
Really?
Yeah, they carry bigger guns. It doesn't really make sense though. You don't need so much power to kill at such a close range. Yeah, police in this world usually carry, you know, RPGs, flamethrowers, weapons of mass destruction. This gun is overkill, though.
Well, you see, in this country, every police officer is equipped with a kill switch nuke on their back. If anything ever happens to them, it just nukes the city that they're in. They just call it quits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy just to be sure that it's actually spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites.
And that's not a problem?
There's another thing about a gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter.
Strain?
Yeah, say if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Not mine though, I'm built different.
Ow. It's like the shooter's a victim too.
I mean, kinda. Maybe, in some aspects.
That is one way of seeing it, Trucy. You're right.
Yet the killer uses revolver and quite well.
Fucking, you straight up fucking murk a guy, and then in court you're like, well, you see, I'm also a victim because it dislocated my shoulder.
It hurt me.
It hurt me!
So whoever killed this guy either has a dislocated shoulder or is huge, like massive. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting.
Used to shooting a high caliber weapon.
Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is in this room.
I guess you're right.
I know how you're feeling. It's hard to know when to stop, especially when it comes to snackoos. But anything involved more just has to wait till the squad gets here.
I suppose.
Fucking the door slams open and the fucking Kirby Squeak Squad comes in and steals everything. The fucking what was the name of the ringleader of that? It was like Dark something, Darko or something. God, what was his name? Deroche, actually? I think his name was Deroche. Deroche just comes in, fucking hoists the body over his shoulder, goes and leaves.
That'd be great.
Could you wait here until I get back? Huh? Oh, actually, we have to... Okay. Thanks. She left.
Sorry, I was trying to find this image of the actual the true Kirby squad here.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
My God. What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait.
Great. Now how am I supposed to investigate?
Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. I'm just gonna sit here. No, never mind. Let's go.
Huh? Go?
Time's a wasting, Apollo. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Well, that's true, but... on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure that
Of
this
course
entire
it
crime scene
will.
won't immediately
No.
get fucking tampered with. Wow, they really fucking force you to leave, huh?
Get the fuck out.
Dude, there's not even other cops here.
They're watching you all the time.
Oh god, it's gonna be fucked up. Like later in court, they're gonna present evidence, and we're gonna have to be like, "Hey, there's a discrepancy between what we saw and what this evidence is because the fucking scene was tampered with."
What the fuck? Holy shit.
Was that
Amazing.
Trucy's dad?
We didn't just imagine that, did we?
No, it's hallucination.
He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours?
Hardly.
Whoever that was, he sure looked suspicious.
If anything, he's my competition, okay? I don't see you going to his show.
I do like the pair of them just having a collective hallucination for a second there.
You know, as you do.
As one does. Huh, looks like nobody's here.
Prosecutor Gavin's probably busy with the case, too. No rest for the wicked.
Whoa. No rest for us either, Apollo. Let's get rocking! Rock! Rock!
Like you're a fucking dog? Alright, to the stage.
Oh wait, no.
I thought it
It's
was
supposed to be like
collapsed.
that. Yeah, I thought it was too. I was like, what the fuck?
What is this today? Problem after problem. Achtung!
You ain't kidding.
It's the two leading members of the Gavineers, Apollo. Clavier on vocals, Darian on guitar. They're so cool.
I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly.
Huh? What are they arguing about?
Probably the case, I bet.
My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted.
Clavier, they have pills for that. It's okay. Like,
My guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about?
Hey man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue.
Me? Miss a cue?
Ooh.
How could I conceivably get the most important part of the song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny playing of yours?
Who you calling Tinny?
Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over.
this is hardly the time.
Hmm? What are you two doing here?
Hiya.
We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind.
Sorry. Wait, you were what?
Listen. You need to confirm that with the public of Virginia, Detective Christian.
What? You
Christian,
need to
His last name
confirm?
is Doe. His last name is O or Doe of some kind.
Well, Detective Blank would be his last name, right? So so maybe his first name is Doe, and then his last name is Christian, right?
Yeah.
Right. Anything else?
Wait, what was Gumshoe's name?
I don't think you ever learn his first. Oh yeah, Dick.
Gum dot.
Yeah, well, it was Dick Gumshoe, so it is your last name typically.
Yeah.
What did he just call him? Detective.
Oh,
Wait,
He's
you?
the detective?
apparently. Oh my fucking god! Bro, turn to left. Damn,
Ryan Christian?
criminal
Wait,
fast. Vision
I have
great.
to. What?
Holy shit. He got so much better.
Darien Crescend. Oh my god.
Is he in our profiles now?
Oh, he will be in. Well, there'll be a pling, right? Hello, Criminal Affairs.
Apollo, you don't really know anything about the Gavin years, do you?
They've got a fucking wild crew.
24.
His day job is detective. Jesus.
But you can't possibly, cause Clavier wears that getup to court. Cause I mean, it's like more or less like real clothes. You can't be wearing this outside.
Says you.
Something tells me that's about to be remedied. I just left.
Yo, sick music.
Yeah.
For a contrabass. you could fit 5 trucies in there, I bet.
Are you comparing me to an instrument?
No, if you could fit 5 truths, I think you could fit 10 Sabas in there.
No.
Hey, look, a ladder. I guess they
I
need
think
one
you
to
need a
work on the
step
lights
ladder.
and such.
Huh? Step ladder?
Ba-da-ba.
I'm so glad that in the
step
same
ladder.
investigation segment they did the stepladder joke twice.
It's great.
It's not even a joke, really.
Step ladder. Oh. What if she gives it? If this is an
What
actual
the
case
hell?
for step ladder?
Dude, she just Eto bled at you.
She's hitting you with the.
Dude, I fucking love calling it Eto Blet. Eto Blet. I appreciate Clavier and Darien just kind of playing us music while we're fucking poking around the scene.
Fucking shredding, bro.
Oh man. This reminds me of a time that I drew that person's Gavin Air drummer OC.
Did you really?
I did for an art fight thing.
I
Hell yeah.
wonder if there was a moment where Adrian thought that we were gonna Family Guy style like and then like cut to Adrian like slowly
Hey,
over the
remember that
course of like
time?
4 hours drawing this person's OC.
Can you
Yeah.
share it?
Sure.
Or do you still have the
It's
file?
literally not spoilers because the character doesn't actually exist.
Not a real character.
Hang on, it was from a while ago.
I want to see what
Yeah.
they.
Here you go.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What? Oh,
I've been
I didn't
silenced.
even see it. No.
Oh, sorry, Saba didn't
Well.
get to see it. Try it again.
Okay. Hang on. Hold. I need to find it again.
Zach's
Holding?
finger is on the delete button.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I need to find it again. Hold on.
While he's holding and on, I will go get food.
All right, here you go.
Can't believe it.
I don't even know what that's from.
That's from part 3.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I know more about JoJo than you do.
What do you mean? This is from the Golden Temperance fight, or the
I'm
Golden
pretty sure
Temperance
it's-
episode. That's part 3.
I'm pretty sure it's from the plastic love fight.
What the fuck is plastic love?
Not a real JoJo fan, I see.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wow. This guy doesn't even know JoJo Part 11.
Part 11.
Anyway, here you go.
Thank God. It was cool.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Thanks. Yeah, some other drawing going on.
They should require parental testing. Jesus Christ. Alright, I think that's everything. About the crime.
Sorry, I was looking at other art. Alright, I guess I won't voice him, never mind then.
The Doorcast.
What crime do you mean? Sorry, I'm looking at my Artfight profile. I also draw on the side for money.
I'm coming here looking at his art fight.
I'm a prosecutor, a musician, and I also draw commissions.
The
You look like you
murder,
have money
what
on
else?
a persona, if you will. For me, today's been a hit parade of crimes, you see.
Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about his hog and his guitar case.
Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latus than I do. For now, at least.
Huh?
You was the one who found the body, yeah? While we're in the middle of a performance, no less.
Are you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? Or no, I just...
I'll leave it to Frowling Detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes.
They're not exactly best buddies, are they?
Wouldn't want to
I'm
suck on her
Gavin.
toes.
Oh my god.
Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the crime scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be the most informed for once.
Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found.
What if we presented to him the brooch? Kind of interesting.
Or your
What if we
badge.
presented to him the body? I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gavin years?
It's not surprising. If even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once.
I know America exists.
Do you, though? Forget everything you know about America.
The Gavin years aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow, and that's where the uniform comes in. Ho ho!
Because everyone knows that the police are famously loved by the rock community.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
kind of what I was
true.
thinking. The police?
The real police, by day they pack heat, and by night they heat up the stage. There's a lot of heat in this. Why does everything have to be so...
Heat is
heat-related?
Oh, speaking of uniform, I drew an extra piece, and the person whose OC this is also drew a thing in response. Here you go.
See, I thought, by the way, I thought this was true.
Driplets.
There is a rock band called The Police.
Yeah.
So they
sing every breath you
did
take.
just make an in-universe reference to an actual real-life rock band. It's Dripless. Great.
Now you know slightly more about someone's OC you know nothing else about.
Fun. It's fun.
By day those lips interrogate, by night they sing songs
Oh.
of unrequited passion. This is very specific.
Okay.
They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love with No Chance of Parole and My Boyfriend is the Prosecution's Witness.
These are shit names. I gotta tell you.
The list of hits goes on and on.
This here's my right-hand man, Darian Crescend. I make some melodies and he attacks them with his guitar.
Attacks them.
And he just slams the pieces of paper with his guitar.
He's a bit of a rogue, really.
And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When the performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes in this funk, just like today.
I'd hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert.
Much like this universe has alternate exaggerated rules about like rules and like law procedure, it also has exaggerated ideas about what people think make good songs and good song titles. The concert day, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who Mr. Q.
The Miss Q. They were arguing about that before.
Great. I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists.
What's this Miss Q you guys keep talking about?
You heard it, didn't you, from the audience?
Actually, I didn't notice anything.
See, no amateur is going to pick up on that.
What's with your ring, man? Also, your hair is bouncy.
Lighting.
His ring is Bowser upside down.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it kind of is.
Whoa!
Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No. Now take a listen to this.
Listen to some tunes.
What's that?
A mixing board. We used it to record our concert tonight.
Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder?
Well, we've come this far, might as well go all the way. I always wanted to learn about the recording industry.
Trucy, there's a man's died.
Minigame time!
Let's
This is
go.
what's one of the devices used in the recordings. We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. You see the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out.
Okay.
I hope you have your sound turned up for this.
I mean, I can hear it, but I don't know how well I can hear it.
Wow, neat. So could you hear only the drum part?
Of course, that's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue from tonight. I'm more concerned with the other Oh, sorry. I took your line.
I'm more
Stolen
concerned
one.
with the other criminal, the one who kills people.
You want help on the case? And help me with mine. This is more important.
I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting.
Let's begin. First, we bring the part of the performance in question. You simply choose a section of the song you wish to hear as the uppermost bar. Like so. There it is. Now listen.
Was something wrong?
You couldn't hear it? Listen again, closely.
I mean, okay, I will fucking turn up the volume then, I guess. I literally can't hear anything. It's at 50. I feel like 50 is fair. All right, how about 75?
51.
The timing's a little off.
Okay.
Yeah, you see.
I mean, I hear, I guess.
There, right is the most important part. And even an amateur could hear it.
An amateur with a mixing board, maybe.
You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect!
Here goes again.
Right. Yeah, amateur. You've approved my point.
Huh? Me?
You will find the missed cue. You will tell us which part is the guilty party.
You will tell us part of which part of guilty.
But how?
Didn't I just explain
Your
it?
party.
Move the sliders W and S to adjust the volume for each part. It's connected to a keyboard, you see. There you'll find the part that hopelessly bungles with Q, A, and D. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears.
Nothing to do but try, Apollo.
Minigame
I
time.
guess. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun.
First, a quick review. Part volume again. Jump to those under Q&E.
And use A and D to switch parts, right? Got it.
Once you found the guilty part, press R to point it out. Time to rock.
Okay. So, well, we know that it's the final section, right? Because that's what he was playing over and over. Okay.
Good luck.
Oh, sorry. I mean, that sounded terrible. Whatever that was.
I don't. Okay, well, let me keep going.
There was an extra note in there. Like, they just straight up skipped, but I don't know if that was intentional or not. Oh, sorry. I think it's 2, because 2 just straight up doesn't play all the notes. What do you think, Grant?
God knows.
I've been eating chips, and so I have not been hearing them.
Can I get anybody to agree with me?
I already know the answer.
Is anyone playing this video game with me, or are we all just here?
Zach, you have to let us go.
The accident was yesterday. You have to let us go.
The accident was 40 minutes ago. The accident will be 60 seconds in the future.
I mean, fuck it, I guess.
I don't know.
I think what?
I was just gonna ask, can you play 2 again?
So I'm gonna do this.
Yes, please give us like 2 parts. That makes it easy.
Do you hear that? Like 2 just straight up skips like 2 notes, whereas every other part hits all the notes. So I want to say 2.
That makes sense.
Can we submit our final answer, Adrian?
If you think in 2, you're thinking blue for correct. It's correct. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. This part is off.
Which is that? Second guitar. It was you, Darian.
Oh, well. Looks like the cat's out of the bag.
Why did you lie?
Thought it'd be funny.
Well, that's all you have to say. It's that kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian.
Here they go again.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. It's starting to feel like we're just wasting time.
It's all experience under our belts. That can't be bad.
We got 40 experience points for that.
Yeah!
coming
But I'm
back.
only like 600 away from leveling up. I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love?
Stupid.
Check this out. Oh my god, it's literally just the song. Wait, did it play correctly now?
I don't think so. Did it?
No. Okay.
No, it didn't.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Darian's not wrong. I never would have noticed that if I didn't have a fucking mixing board.
But we are professionals here.
We
okay?
are professionals, yeah.
Check out this gun.
Did you talk to Gavin about his troubles?
Oh. I wish I had an alter ego to hide behind sometimes.
Does it count as an alter ego if you take no steps to hide your appearance or name whatsoever?
No.
Right?
I was wondering if you knew anything about this keyring.
That.
Does it look familiar?
Familiar? It's mine. That's my keyring. You stole it from me, didn't you? You pickpocketed it. I've been looking all over for it.
What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin?
Wait, so did we take it from the crime scene or not?
Yesn't.
I knew it.
How can you make that I knew it face?
You got
Just a
it. You,
shading grin.
I'm gonna say it's like the fucking smuggest face in the world. Just like.
Ooh, wow, is this keyring yours?
This is the keyring that was,
Yeah, I know.
Thanks anyway. So, where did you find it?
Actually, the victim was holding it. He was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life.
What? What? The victim, Mr. Latooth had my keys?
Indeed.
When will my trials be over? It's enough to make you want to go. Blah, 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 blah.
Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today.
Emma was right about the fop. I'll give her that.
Apollo! Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today.
Okay, so apparently I did do the right thing.
I really don't think that's.
Tell us. And we'll keep mum about the keyring for now.
I'm
Mum?
already like filing a report like, yeah, we'll keep quiet about it.
Of course.
Are you blackmailing me, Fraulein?
All right, Gavin's troubles.
She pulls out like a piece of mail that from behind her back and it's just completely black and she's like, and what if I am? Huh?
I can't read this. You used black ink, dumbass. Well, you see, the ink is reflective. You're supposed to use like the light. I know. You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting?
And something about your guitar case being busted.
Oh, the motorcycle's fine. It's my hog that's not yeah, well.
You mentioned it a few times.
Achoo! It all happened this morning. It's all just Keyring's fault.
The keyring.
It's got all my keys on it, yeah? To my house, my motorcycle, and my Goral.
Coral.
My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case.
Well, the guitar is clearly the guitar case, so...
I don't have a house.
Okay, I mean, I guess not. Well, you see...
My bike.
Well, you see, his house has like a super high wall around it on all sides. So the only way in and out is to do a motorcycle stunt off a ramp to get in and out. There's no need for a door.
Yeah.
So car key, guitar key, and so Goral must be the bike key, I guess.
Cool.
Wait, so this keyring...
It disappeared? I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket.
Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared?
I had come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing.
Oh, I forgot to turn the game back down.
He's been listening to the guitar on.
I was. I
blasting
realized I could hear it a lot
yeah.
more suddenly.
It fucking rules.
And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock.
Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that...
The very one, up in flames. And right on stage, too.
I actually thought that was part of the show.
Crazy. And to top it off, Mr. Latussa's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these.
Strange days indeed.
You think?
What's wrong, Trucy?
Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped key ring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Latousse dies.
These are all equally horrible things.
It was the work of a ninja or pyromancer. So
When you stole the keys, my heart held on so tight. But a fleeting melody, it wrapped itself around me. Now I fly through the air, burning
and then fire.
in my heart, fire like a bullet of love. Fire, take my life away. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky. So I mean, yeah,
Fire.
no, right? But I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just who wrote the lyrics? It was Clavier wrote Grant.
You.
Clavier wrote the lyrics, but then what's her name? Lammy like wrote the actual did the melody, right?
Old Bag wrote it.
Yes, and
What a great
Could it all
improv
really
partner.
be just a coincidence?
I've been taking classes. Coincidence. Meaning. Diane, can you make any sense of all this?
Hey, don't look at me.
What do you think, Apollo?
Huh?
I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all of this was planned.
You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you thinking?
I am.
I am.
What? What?
I like the thing that Clavier just looks at there. It's like, Darian Shadow zips the hoodie over his head.
Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here.
The name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree.
That is the coolest nickname he's got in this game.
It's very true. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about?
Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today?
Well, I don't know. Did I notice a connection, I guess, right before the game was gonna introduce us anyway?
No.
You know, something was bugging me too. That key ring and the guitar and the body.
Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy.
He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Fess up if you're a man. You're as clueless as I am.
Huh?
Fuck it, idiot.
No, let him cook. Give Howard a chance.
Let him cook.
Let's see this evidence of your connection.
Evidence. I better think of something pronto. Just let me do it.
What's the
Presents wrong thing.
It's this, isn't it?
A lyrics sheet. A guitar serenade. What's that got to do with anything?
It has everything to do with everything. So I wouldn't have believed it if Fraulein hadn't pointed it out.
What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles.
It's fucking Sharpedo ass.
It's so ridiculous.
Maybe it is a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein?
I do.
Therefore I am.
Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to the song.
Oh, what? No way.
Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in the order that they occurred while reading this lyrics sheet.
First, the key ring was stolen.
And not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring.
That's right here. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on so tight. This is a heart holding keys.
And next, his guitar burst into flames.
Burning on in my heart, fire, burning my love away.
And then Mr. Latouche was killed.
Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away. But that's crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all?
But Clavier was the one who wrote it, unless he's lying.
Dun dun dun.
Or perhaps it was the other way around.
Huh?
So criminal could have based a crime on his lyrics.
I mean, I guess. But who would go through all that trouble?
Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you've stumbled upon something quite vital and quite annoying, Fraulein. Eto,
Eto.
Eto, bleh.
Duh.
She looks pleased.
The lyrics predicting the crime. Clavier.
Seems a bit more than coincidence to me.
I have to agree. K-ring, the guitar, and the murder.
The keyring might have been dropped by accident.
Yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think it was unconnected.
That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever.
So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics.
Sounds likely.
Why would anyone do that? Oh! Wait, wasn't the earpiece outside the door? Wasn't the earpiece outside the door still on? Outside the room where the guy got shot?
Yes, I think.
Do you think that might be why Darien missed his cue? Was because he fucking heard the 2 gunshots, which is why he missed 2 cues?
Oh.
Shot there the heart.
I mean, it can't be, like, I highly doubt that it's just as obvious as the new character is the murderer.
No.
Why would anyone do that?
While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk about the Virginian embassy about Mr. Latouche.
All right, thanks, Darian. The Virginian embassy.
I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here.
Well, there goes the murderer.
No. Yeah.
A foreign national, Mr. Latouche, was killed.
Brandon, I want that to be, I don't know. There's not, like, it seems a little too straightforward, I guess. It seems a little too classic Ace Attorney, especially for a case 3 of the 4th game. But wouldn't that be really funny if it's just like 2 weeks from now when we're wrapping up this case and it's like, no, it really was just that, huh?
It was just him. All right.
Nothing else like fucking weird happened. It was just him. Okay.
No, I think it was the 11-year-old child that shot the 45 caliber and dislocated both the shoulders.
That's a good
That would do it.
Well, actually, Darien would.
He's also blind.
He's also blind. Well, we think he's blind. We don't know that he's blind.
It's true.
Like, it literally says that he's blind, but this is just like, something
Behind
they told
those
us.
sunglasses could be some jacked arms to hold the gun and shoot
Exactly,
it.
from his eye sockets. Well,
Yeah.
Darien would be like familiar with high caliber guns, right? Because he's a cop.
Well, he's a detective.
He's a detective. That's true.
He's defective.
That's a cop. That's a cop type. He's a defective detective. That's
Yeah.
It seems like the point would have been. It seems like that would have been the point to all this. But it's more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery.
Murder mystery.
Sure is irritable today.
Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom.
I've had enough, frankly. I'm going home. If you find any more mystery, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? I want to take a nap.
Yeah. I guess this is all we're going to get from Prosecutor Gavin. That leaves Lammy to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lammy is now?
I've had to go to my dressing room.
That's why
Who's
I'm
the
so
pianist?
concerned about my hog.
Yeah, Miss Machi Tobai too. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latour's sudden passing.
Yeah, no fucking duh.
Well, now that I have my key, I'm going to ride my enormous wrap up over the wall into my house so I can take a nap.
It's the guy again. Who's there? He's gone again. There he goes again. Who is that guy?
He's not important. Don't worry about him.
Huh?
Yeah, he's
Trucy.
all right.
You know, he did look sort of familiar.
So he is a friend of yours.
No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember.
Curiouser and curiouser. Well, we're
The guy's
obvious.
actually not important to the plot at all. He's just kind of one of those things that kids make creepypastas about and like their fan theories. They never elaborate on them ever.
Zach, did you buy this at a garage sale?
Yeah, exactly.
I bought the used cartridge and it had my name on it. It made
you
sense.
playing Are you playing this in a Game Boy Advance Blue SP edition?
Oh no!
Oh my god! It's after midnight. Fucking stream cuts after a blood curdling scream. I don't trust any of this shit, by the way. I don't know if that's super obvious or not. Also,
Could be
why
the
is
dead
nothing
body.
checked off anymore?
Because he left.
Because last time you were here, you were with what's her face, Emma. Now investigating without Emma.
Well, I don't know. It just feels like it'd be super obvious if fucking something had been tampered with, right? At this point. You know about red
know
stuff
about
than I
red.
do.
That is true. Red is more important to Apollo's color scheme than is Trucy's.
It's true. See. Okay, well, I mean, maybe there's nothing going on here, but I mean, I just assumed that the guy from the hallway would have stolen something. Will you stop doing that?
All right, I have a question related to colors. If you had to be associated with one specific color, but also know that you would be forever not just associated with color, but associated with all the other people who also chose that color, what color would you pick?
That's
feel like I
it.
need an example of what do you mean? Who else is associated with a color? Like
Could be
Mario
anybody.
is associated with red?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
or just other people that would choose that same color.
So
like, whoever you
essentially, you're
think would
saying
choose
that
the
this
same
question
color.
is being proposed to every person on Earth.
Yeah, and then you're forever stuck with whoever's color is also your color.
Okay. Can I pick let me see. What was the name of I'll wait for other people to answer, but I'm trying to find the name of that color.
No. Is the
Roan.
answer to Zach's question.
No, it's not. Well, I know I've said roan before, but apparently roan is like a gray. It's not the orange that I was thinking of.
Isn't that a horse?
Sorry?
I thought roan was a type of horse.
Roan is a color. It's like a slightly warmer gray. Yeah. So like this is a roan horse.
So it is a horse.
Well, yeah, but it's like it's called a roan horse because of its color.
Hmm.
What came first?
The horse or its color. I don't know. I mean, can literally anybody else answer?
I like green.
Yeah, I like green too.
I feel like the
Yeah,
majority
hell
of
yeah.
people that would voluntarily choose to associate with green are good people, unless they're like obsessed with money.
The Onceler.
Onceler.
True.
I mean, I guess I would usually say like purple, but I guess also like a rosish red would also work for me.
I think purple is
Like a
like
light red.
mysterious and goth.
God.
That could be royal.
So I'm
All the
like,
royalty.
so I'm looking at a list of colors, and I don't know. I'm looking at all of them, and really, when I think about it, it mostly boils down to gred.
I knew
It's
it.
not a
I
color.
knew you
Damn
didn't
it.
say it. I actually knew it. I can't believe.
I knew it too, but I didn't want to say anything to encourage it.
I know. That's why I didn't say anything either, because I was like, I didn't want to say it just in case he actually forgot about it, and he would have come back.
He would have reminded you.
I know. We cannot let that happen.
By the way, did
back.
we not see this vent the last time we were in here?
No, you saw it.
Among Us?
Did someone say Among Us?
Among Us.
I don't have access to the soundboard, so I can't make the noise, but yeah.
Among Us.
Nice.
Among Us. Thank you, Snowball. Very cool.
No. Oh!
I love that clip of Snowball saying that.
Fucking evil ass communist pig. Actually, I think he's a Leninist. I don't remember. I'd have to read Animal Farm again. It's been like over a
John Lennon
decade
got
at least.
shot.
Huh?
John Lennon got shot.
Yeah, he deserved it. Resurrect him and do it again.
Hit him with another 45 special.
Hit him one more time.
One more.
Hit him two more?
I say keep
Wait, can I
hitting him.
see the pen? Can I see that pendant again? In our
the brooch?
yeah.
Sure. What are you looking for specifically?
Doesn't this remind you a little of like? Because I'm just looking at Trucy. Doesn't it look like her brooch?
Yeah, of course. I think that this was
Yeah.
the brooch that belonged to the fucking what's the guy who owns Curious George? The man in the yellow hat.
Oh.
Is he not? I guess he
Okay.
doesn't have a name. Yeah, you're right.
All right. Well, as far as I can see, nothing's changed, which is upsetting because they're definitely going to say that something changed. Oh wait, how the fuck are we gonna fucking understand this lady now? Her translator's dead.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Ah, Lammy.
Oh.
Excuse
She
you?
speaks English. That's her tell. She's lying.
That's her tell.
Oh, I can't do Animal Crossing English.
Yeah.
You could try.
I can't. My vocal cords aren't going that high anymore. If I was a child, maybe. Saba, you take over.
Do the Michael Jackson hee hee. There you go.
What? What has happened?
What has happened?
I heard that Mr. Letouce has died.
Lammy, you speak? I mean, you speak English.
Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of...
Ah! The Republic of...
The Republic of...
but I am not her by birth. But wasn't Mr. Letouce your interpreter? Well, yes. It was Mr. Letouce's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see.
What a fucking idiot. Then your pianist is also...
Dead.
No. Machi Tobaye is, he does not speak English. Now, please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Letouce? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Letouce was
Trucy!
shot in the heart.
We literally signed an agreement.
You signed an NDA.
Okay. Did you notice that some of these chains are in 3D? Like they're not drawn.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Ain't that fun?
But Mr. Latus is Lammy's manager. That's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party?
Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I suspect.
All we have been told is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling.
I'm sorry. We're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions?
Of course, I am always willing to help.
She's as calm as she looked on stage. I can't put my finger on why, but I like this Lammy.
There it is.
I'm about to say, we'll let Adrian do it since he likes it so much.
Okay.
Push, bow, fish? I,
That's a
arrow.
minion.
Huh? That is a minion, sorry. Push, bow, minion, I, arrow, lightning?
Aquarius.
Water? Question mark. I don't fucking know. What is this?
God.
It's the symbol for
Lord of the
it's the
Abyss.
symbol for the tears in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of Zelda. What is it, Machi? Is it Maki or Machi?
I think Machi is fine.
Okay. What? But you'd be alone.
What seems to be the problem?
Machi, he is not good around strangers.
Yeah,
He wishes to go out for a bit.
I do.
Yes,
Would
please.
that be alright?
Sure, of course.
Very well.
It's fucking kidding. One of these motherfuckers is gonna be tampering with that fucking crime scene. I know it. They're gonna plant evidence.
No. What is it you wish to ask me about?
If only we had some way to record what the crime scene looked like when we were first there. Unfortunately, none of our phones have anything like that on them.
Unfortunately, cameras also don't exist in this world, so yeah, you're right.
Well, they exist, but what are we? Some sort of annoying news reporter with a big orange afro?
Oh no!
Holy shit, I forgot about her.
The Republic of that's in Northern Europe, right?
I've never even heard of it. I started out singing in a restaurant.
You've never heard of it because it's not real.
We made it up.
Right now, before I knew it, here I am. You don't say! You know, my papa plays piano in a restaurant.
Producers
not great,
tend to
though.
look for talent, Trucy. Lammy, you're not from originally? Were you born here?
Well,
Oh, is that supposed to be a secret?
image is everything when you're a star.
Good point.
I know a bit about that, of course. Ah, yes, it is something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak about anything but in public.
Image is important, I guess.
She's not all image, though. Her songs are pretty great. A real landscape painter in sound.
A painter in what?
She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music.
Okay. Yeah, I can see the future.
That's the secret to your music's beauty, right? You're very perceptive.
Do you think that symbol on her veil means anything? Like, do you think that's gonna but that feels like something that they would do, right? Where it's like, hey, here's this thing that you've been staring at the whole case, and it's gonna like wrap around to relevance later.
That does sound like something.
She looks at Paul and she's like, "You're very perceptive." I was like, "Oh yeah, perceive."
Perceive. I found a GIF and it was too late at night, so I didn't think to like repost it in the server or whatever. But it was just like a GIF of Apollo fucking beat red, sweating his ass off, and his eyes are just moving around like chameleons. It was so good.
Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act.
You will find a cease and desist notice soon.
I was just
I
going
don't
to
have
say
to pay for
royalties.
royalties for that, do I?
Stop while you're ahead, Trucy.
This landscape painter in Sound 2 is an image.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I went to a Eagles tribute band concert yesterday, and it was fine. It was mostly just an excuse to get out of the house. But they had a merch, they had like a merch tent, obviously, right? And on the inside of the tent, they had a laser thing projecting a bunch of, just whatever to like, attract your eyeballs. And it was a lot of stuff where it was like, a ball bouncing around or like a star spinning or like a bunch of cubes like spinning around. And it was like, okay. But every once in a while, there'd be something on there that I was like, oh, you definitely don't have permission to use that. Like one of them was Pikachu doing like a silly walk. And I was like, okay, that's like probably fine, whatever. There was another one that was like a lion that was roaring and it looked vaguely familiar to something. But then the last one was, do you guys remember that Flipnote studio creator Kiki does like the animations of like the bouncing foxes and animals and stuff? Straight up, just like 2 or 3 of Kiki's like original animations. Just on this thing. And I was flabbergasted because I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I remember that too. That was the one where they showed the president's nuclear launch codes too. It was really weird.
On the inside. That's how they hide them. They hide them in plain sight.
Yeah.
They are numbers, probably. And we were taught them all.
Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the siren of the ballad, right? Yes, and Lammy means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren something. Thank you.
I once was.
I once was. Your pianist, Machi, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll.
He's very European.
I met him while singing in restaurants in He is an orphan. Yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale, almost, I guess. I noticed he hardly leaves your side. That's you, Apollo.
I was waiting for you to stop.
I've been flipping back and forth between
no,
them.
I
so
know
I'm
you're
like,
doing a great job. Once again, it's the classic thing of woman is on screen. It's mostly Saba reading. It's unfortunate. Like Grant already did what's her face from the original series, and now Adrian's doing fucking Snack Girl. So it's like we're running out. You can't have me do it because then that's how you get Maggie.
I would take over, but she's not speaking Meridian.
I know. I noticed he hardly leaves your side.
Yes, well, he is blind. At first I hesitated at dragging him across the world.
He doesn't speak English either, does he?
He had never left before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Machi and I together are Lammy, together always.
That's kind of interesting. It's an interesting way of phrasing that. Who's posting shit? Oh, it's Grant.
Mr. Latouche was my new manager.
New?
Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. I met Mr. Latouche at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard. And as it turned out, my interpreter.
Interpreter? Even though you speak English?
Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one. Though I fear that may have to be cancelled now. Wasn't Mr. Latouche from the Republic of... too? Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much I do not know about him. And now I shall never know. No one will ever tell me why he has died.
I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone.
Mr. Latouche was a talented man, the siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I'm happy for him that it has become so well known.
The siren. That's what he meant.
Huh, Apollo?
You are the siren, right, Lammy?
That is the meaning of my name in yes. It was the name my producer gave me, but why do you ask?
It's very important. Oh, Huey. I had to know for sure if the siren was you.
What do you mean important?
Now I'll tell you. You deserve to know. The siren. Turns out that's a very important word in this case.
How?
When we found Mr. Latouche, he was still alive.
What?
I heard him say something. His last words. Oh, sorry.
Wait, Apollo was just berating Trucy for trying to tell her, but now he's telling her?
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's probably gonna bite us in the ass. I don't know.
He said
Lammy's
siren, really?
You revealed this to me, now I can help the criminal.
But I'm sure that's what he said.
Mr. Latouche said that? Ask the witness. And that's not me.
And you're the siren, Lammy. Did you see what happened? Lammy? Oh,
Might I ask, are you with the police?
she's about to fucking punch us to death. Well, no, I'm a defense attorney.
An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests, yes?
Is that a problem?
Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think.
How very suspicious of you.
But, Lammy, I am sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them.
She's being mobbed for autographs right now.
If she witnessed the crime, why wouldn't she tell us?
I believe we are through here.
I believe so. Just point this at her.
You will tell us, and you will tell us now.
You will tell us, or I'll dislocate my own shoulder at you.
It's that one scene from Disco Elysium. You will respect me! Pointing a gun at your own, like shoving it in your own mouth.
Yeah.
No, I don't think she would respond to anything else here. All right, well, I guess we're done. I'm gonna fucking check this again. Brooch is still there. Bullet holes are still there. His gun is still there. The window's still slightly ajar. Do you think that matters at all? The fact that the signature is slightly different? Did you see how on the one that she wrote herself, the L is like super long, whereas on this flower vase, it's not super long? Do you think that matters at all?
I mean, no, it's still kind of long.
I mean, but it's definitely not the same.
She wrote that.
No, right. But what I mean to say is that, like, well, yes, I'm assuming she didn't write it in concrete. But what I mean to say is that, like, I don't know, it's just a discrepancy, and I don't know. I'm fucking traumatized by Ace Attorney games at this point, you know. All right, well, I guess that's it. I don't see nothing different, so.
Time to go home and give up.
Yep.
We'll have to leave in a few minutes. So I mean, I guess that in the 5 minutes.
I thought your leave was denied. You gotta. Stick
It was.
around.
The thing is, I'm gonna be kidnapped if I don't leave voluntarily. So.
Well, fight them off.
I'm about to say that doesn't sound like a me problem. So
in order to
Sounds like an
spare
issue,
you,
not an
I will
issue.
hang up as I go fight them off for like.
Oh, did you present the brooch to Lammy?
I did. She said that she couldn't say anything about it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could try again, I guess.
I don't know. I'm trying to find out how to progress. It says that Emma's supposed to be in the backstage hallway if you did everything.
Did you show her? Your badge?
I guess I didn't. I did show her. I showed her the gun. I showed her my badge, and I thought I showed her the brooch, but apparently not, because we have actual dialogue. That reminds me.
Ooh.
Does this brooch look familiar to you?
My brooch, yes. Well, it may be mine. Oh.
Yours, Lammy?
I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lammy's. Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it.
So this brooch belongs to her. That begs the question.
Is something wrong, Apollo? Oh, aggressive.
Jeez.
The alarm's going off. That's what's wrong, Trucy.
What was this brooch doing at the crime scene? Dude, it's her changing room? What do you mean? It's her dressing room.
What are your things doing at the crime scene? It's almost like you unpacked, ready for murder.
She's not here. Hey! All right, on the count of three, everybody. On the count of three, everybody shout Adrian's name so we can resummon him. 1, 2, 3. Adrian! Adrian timed that so well.
All right. Examine the postcard. Lammy tells you about its meaning. Oh, did you examine the postcard while she was in the room?
Why would they fucking want you to do that?
Because so she can tell you what it means.
But why wouldn't it just be added to fucking evidence?
Uh,
If it fucking matters, why wouldn't we just do that?
okay.
Must be in her native tongue. Ugh. A landscape painter in sound. All right, cool.
All right, now get out of here.
Nope, now we gotta inspect that.
Now you don't need to do anything. Now you can leave. Ha!
Wow.
Wow. I mean, this is a great postcard.
Wow.
Is there anything in this postcard that would be incriminating?
The fact
my
that
God.
the fact that she's painting with a bride dressed on a white canvas. Like, good job, idiot. You're not painting anything.
Her ass
Also,
is not painting.
Also, just want to say that canvas is in portrait, not landscape.
That is true. That is true. It's all fake. It's all just a front.
Phone.
This dumbass doesn't know what landscape even is.
No, she knows nothing. Okay, got it.
She knows nothing.
Okay.
All right. Now you
Bingo.
go.
Yay.
Whoa, who's there now?
Oh.
It's you. Where were you?
Emma. Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual.
You bet something's wrong. The impossible has happened. Someone tampered with the crime scene.
God fucking damn it.
It's all your fault.
The impossible happened. Someone out pizza the hut.
But that's impossible. This is the early
Impossible.
90s. Maybe?
A question mark?
Oh, is
I said
Saba
that.
gone yet?
No, I said
No,
that.
she said it.
Oh, man. I miss Saba already. It's a shame
One day
when she
she'll be
has to
back
leave
there.
early.
I'm glad that Zach is finally.
It's almost
accepted
like I
that.
can hear her
we're
voice.
gone.
It's like on the wind, you
I'm
know?
glad.
No, Zach, don't listen to
It
the
just
voice.
shows he's recovering.
Zach, you have to take your
After that.
medication.
I can't. What do you mean take my medication? But if I take it, then she'll be gone forever.
So will we. But that's okay.
Are you sure I can't have pills that let me keep some of the voices? Some of them are funnier than others.
Well, it's gone.
Doctor, I
Literally
want
gone.
some of
The entire
voices.
crime scene's been stolen.
What's gone?
The body's stupid. What else?
Did this fucking adult really just call a 15-year-old stupid?
Fucking idiot.
I genuinely can't say anything. I'm
Stand in
realizing
a
'cause
circle and close your eyes and run forward, idiot.
listen, all right. I have definitely called teenagers dork ass. So get off the road, dork ass. What the hell?
Mr. Latusa's body has disappeared.
It was eaten by a small child.
No.
It was cut up in little finger-shaped snackers and eaten by someone. I don't know who.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Prosecutor Gavin.
Dude, I'm just imagining that meme where it's like we're all out of playing. It's Prost Gavin with a Latouche-shaped neck. We're all out of corpses. From your vacant stare, I gather you've heard the news.
I heard Mr. Latusa's body has gone missing.
We're out of Latouche. Look for yourself.
We're out of Latus.
It certainly is gone. I can't
Quite the
believe.
pickle. Quite the pickle.
I can't believe those guys managed to drag that body out there from that tiny window.
How could you stand there? We have to
Just
start
shoved him
investing.
through.
There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. All exits and entries
Ew.
have been sealed.
Sorry, that was a snack ooze.
The building will not leave the body. I mean, other way around.
It is attached.
Oh no.
There's a magical seal in the building to attach to Mr. Latouche.
Well, you seem pretty
It's the
sure
dawn
about
of
yourself,
time.
Mr. Gavin.
I'm rather enjoying this.
How could Mr. Latusa's body just disappear?
Well, you heard the man. Let's go.
Hey,
I'm here.
I forgot you were here.
Say, Gator's gone missing. It was in the dressing room.
Oh, not Geeter!
That's what I call my guitar. You like my?
Oh,
you
no
like
way,
mine?
dude. Your Geeter was stolen.
This hasn't been a good day for guitars or guitars.
Okay, body first, then Geeter. And if someone finds a Geeter, please bring it to our dressing room.
Gator's like a missing person, not lost and found, man.
Your mouth is catching flies?
Yum.
Wow.
I don't know. I think you should put up. We should. No, I can't. Okay.
Commit. Do it.
Never. I can't.
Say she's cutting up on the dance floor.
She has cut the truth in the dance floor with a piece of paper and scissors.
If I had to do a classic Zach style shot in the dark prediction, my shot in the dark prediction is that the little kid, Lammy, and Darianne kind of created this scenario where they would be able to kill Latouche, who was like restricting Lammy's like creative vision, I guess. Or maybe even the kid's creative vision, since he's clearly faking being blind. Because by the way, I'll point out how weird it is to just be like, hey, can I go out on my own as a blind person with no evident like walking stick? You know what I mean? Like no sight stick to be found. The idea of just that person wandering around an unfamiliar space is crazy. But I want to assume that it was them three trying to frame Clavier. Because Darienne hates him.
Maybe had the walking stick off frame below because you only see him from the neck up or whatever.
I mean, I guess so, but still.
Maybe he is psychic.
It says, yeah, your pickle.
Yum.
You can make it up to me later.
A corpse is worth 10 bags of snackoos to her. Go to the stage.
Snickoo.
Adrian, why are you spoiling? Spoilers!
Leave!
Spoilers!
Every time I think it's like fucked up.
Wait, no, that is different though, right? Yeah, the stage
It is
is up.
different.
The stage is different, but like
it's,
just the angles of the girders and shit. I'm like,
It doesn't look right.
yeah. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
That's the tower.
Hmm.
Someone must have raised it.
Mr. President.
What about that ladder against the wall? I'm not so good with heights.
Stop whining and start climbing.
Surely there's nothing important up there.
Dude.
The body being feasted on by a
It's
small
definitely
blind
not the
child.
body. It's definitely not the blind child.
Definitely not blind child. Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Well, he's got the. Okay, so he's
Bro,
got
he's
the
dancing.
guitar.
yo, he's sick with it.
He's sick with it. And Mr.
well,
Latus
isn't
is shredding.
Isn't that the last line? of the
Latus will
thing?
never shred.
What was the last line?
Latus.
The last line was like something
And
and
then
the
we
guitar
left.
go flying off or something, I think. Guitar up together
up
to the
together
sky,
in the
yeah.
sky.
Yeah. Together they're up there.
Well,
It's
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
the prophecy.
Well, we're finished now,
prophecy
I
is
guess.
true.
Why did they arrest Machi?
A blind
Who could say
pianist
why?
arrested on suspicion of murdering. All right, well, case closed.
All right, he
Alright,
did it.
good stream,
too.
everyone.
Yep, we did it.
We
Good
have
work,
done it.
ladies and gentlemen. I was thinking about that, by the way, of like, if I ever do decide to actually work on like a Ace Attorney knockoff series or whatever, how fun do you think it would be if there was an optional thing where you could just submit who you believed was the killer the entire time? You know what I mean? And it's just like, obviously, you know, you could just say whatever, but it's just like, well, you need to have like some form of evidence. And so it's just like the idea of like, in this case, it's like, I think it was the blind child. Why? Because I feel like it. And they're like, all right. And that's the end of the case.
Okay, idiot.
I apologize for being so upset.
Yet? Question mark.
It could only have been him. Why does he keeps referencing the powers that be?
Yeah.
It's the rock gods.
The like, if you know, the powers that be is obviously a phrase that we're all familiar with, but I really enjoy the idea of the powers that be being the name of like a pantheon of gods. I thought you were leaving.
I was supposed to. I've messaged the person like, tell me when we have to go, and I'm still here.
All right.
She's been fighting them off.
I have.
Like fucking
That's what
Doom.
you told me to do.
I mean, that seems highly unlikely, Saba, because you never follow my instructions. So instead, I'm just gonna choose to believe that you just wanted an extra 30 minutes of your evening. And
Also,
I
here's
don't
Ken
know what
Pender's
you're-
tails.
Not
What the
Ken
fuck?
Penders. No.
Ken Pender's tails.
No. Why? Why is he
Miles
still around?
Tells Prowers by Ken Penders.
Why is he still around, Adrian? Why haven't you dealt with him?
Because he brings me amusement. Same reason I haven't dealt with Zach yet.
excuse you.
Doesn't matter.
In a deep question for the world, who do you think would win in a DPS race, Adrian or myself?
In a DPS race?
Yeah,
Well, I don't do DPS. I do just like debuffs and stats effects, so it's not really.
yeah,
fair
that's still no,
competition.
but that's what a DPS race is. No defensive actions whatsoever. It's just outright attacking. You can do status effects and stuff.
Well, my stuff is mostly like confusion, defense down, like attack down. Doesn't really do. I don't
Poison.
contribute a lot of direct damage. A little bit of poison, but like not a lot of direct damage.
Well, in that case, it sounds like you're trying to reduce all my stats to 0 and then poison my ass.
Adrian's got stall tactics.
Yeah, I'm a staller.
Adrian's a fucking toxic Blissey player.
Yeah.
Wants to request our
Oh.
services.
The
Great.
case is beginning.
This is what we've been waiting for. Let's get going.
Feels like this was a lot of setup. Maybe it wasn't actually that much setup, and it was just the fact that we took like a fucking 2-month break. But who knows?
Nah, that would never be it.
No.
July 8th, Detention Centaur.
Something. Look at my face. I've been fucking struck across the face. Ah!
how are we supposed to talk to
Supreme
him?
Warden Commander Von Karma.
Supreme Warning Commander.
Yes, Miles Edgeworth. I am here. She has like a fucking like barbed cattle whip or whatever. And it's like, no!
Upgrades to a cat of 9 tails, but it's all whip length.
Oh no!
Jesus.
How are we supposed to talk to you? You don't speak English.
Unless he was lying. No.
I don't think he's lying. It's the fucking smiling friends. Look, Trucy, I don't think we can help this guy. I think he's too far gone. Wait, can you understand?
I mean, that's kind of an interesting conundrum,
The
right?
security camera on top left just glows where it's like, foreigner detected, psh, disintegrates.
Get rid of him.
That's my favorite American
Well,
brand of
I think he's
technology, the
dead.
technology that vaporizes foreigners, just like the Republicans wanted.
Finally.
We got 20 minutes.
We got 20
started.
minutes, and Saba's still alive.
For now.
No. Zach, you have to
Oh,
wait.
okay, never mind.
I'm not. I tried to tell you this entire time.
The pixie of the arpeggio. Why didn't we hear that previously?
Sorry, I was looking at a thing.
Nah, it's fine. Oh my god, I forgot what Apollo looked like.
What?
We didn't see him
Yeah,
literally
it's
at
been so
all
long.
yet.
That's true, he wasn't in case 1 or 2.
No, I mean for today's session.
The prosecution is coughing up a lung.
Something else I wanted to ask you about?
Is it a signature?
Tickets.
Say you're going to visit someone in the hospital, incurable disease.
Say there's 2 guys on the moon.
On the moon.
You wouldn't say get well soon, right? What are you talking about?
The Chief Justice's son.
Who the fuck is the? Do we know the Chief Justice?
Foreshadowing? No, I don't think so.
No, this won't be relevant ever. Probably.
Okay.
Okay, whatever you say. The Chief Justice.
I mean, wouldn't it be funny if it never was, though?
His son is
Most
inflicted with the most terrible disease.
Tummy ache.
Tummy trouble.
Stomach ache.
Stomach ache.
It's dumb to hurty.
Stomach ache is the upgrade
He's
of
been
Tom's
inflicted
stomach
with a
ache.
most terrible disease. Tum hurty.
No YouTube while eating.
Oh my god. I don't know, because once again, I don't remember. Like, I know Adrian doesn't, but I don't remember if Grant does. Did you guys see that video that hit the front page of r/all yesterday, where it was a guy secretly taking a video of himself and his girlfriend eating, and he was like, I'm gonna eat at my girlfriend's pace and see how long I can last. And the lady straight up takes like fucking 6 minutes to eat a single bite, and the guy is fucking struggling the whole time because she's like clearly like watching a video and just enjoys like being there or whatever.
I saw that today. So,
It was so fucking. It's just like the guy, like she picks up the burger, brings it to her mouth, doesn't take a bite,
And
just
then
puts it down,
pauses.
brings it up, puts it down.
And then when she bites, the bite's like very
tiny.
tiny.
It's minuscule, and the guy is like fucking suffering. It's so funny. The people in the comments were like, well, you see, she only takes a bite once the previous bite has been digested. It's like...
I've seen like some of the reverses too, and some of the reverses are really funny. Like every single time like the guy goes to take a bite, he's still mid-chew and goes to take another bite, and so the girl was not able to keep up after the 4th or 5th bite, and she's like, I can't do this anymore. I give up.
She's gonna be something like disgust.
I was just thinking about the Pokemon evolution. Like, there's stomach ache, and then it's like Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. Are you a stomach ache person or a tum ache person?
Well, you were saying like Pokemon evolution, where clearly like the third line in that evolution would be like gastric distress, right?
Yeah.
So it's like tummy ache, stomach problems,
That's
and
good.
gastric distress. That's the evolution.
Well, no, specifically stomach ache, tum hurt, or gastric distress.
Oh, it's a. You know what? The fucking Pokemon has never done that, and I think that they should. Where it's like you have a convergent evolution, where it's like you have two different Pokemon that both just so happen to evolve into the same thing. It's like you have Stummy Hurt and Tum Hurty, and they both evolve into like IBS. Let's wrap this up quickly. Not how this works, Judge. Not how any of this has ever worked.
It does in my court.
That's bullshit.
The judge is like, this is case 1. It's only gonna last a day, right?
Yeah.
This is case 3, Judge.
Oh, I haven't been counting. Sorry.
I like the idea of meta commentary. This is case 1, right? It's you. It's the new guy.
We've never met before, right?
He pulls out a form, looks at Apollo, and is like, all right, this is case 1. Have you ever been in court before? Yes. Okay, great. Do you have a mentor? No. Okay, great. Do you have your memories? like going through all the case 1 things to see what he has to tutorialize and not. Oh gosh. I forgot how sad this guy looks.
Aristotle.
Wow, this guy was 5 years younger than Lammy?
Then you.
5 years younger than me, correct. The global manager for the diva songstress Lammy. Lammy Roar.
Cause of death. Stomach hurt.
Stomach hurt.
due to blood loss of blood from gunshot wound. Estimated time of death 9 to 9:30 p.m. Okay. Let me hit you with a little bit of this real quick. July 7th, 9:30, 45 time elapsed between shooting and death. Currently under review.
Oh, that means we're gonna get an updated autopsy report later.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yay!
Aren't you excited for that? Doesn't that rule?
Sick as hell.
A direct hit from that could knock a man off his feet. Yes? If you were bleeding to death, Ace Attorney style, and you didn't know the name of your killer, but you had the opportunity to write something on the floor, what do you think you would write?
I would just write someone I don't like.
Someone you don't like. I would do the I would do like my the combination for like my safety deposit box back home, but then on the last like 2 numbers I would like streak it off on purpose, so then it cuts to the person who's trying to steal my belongings fucking trying like the 99 or whatever like possible permutations.
Hang on. Okay, I have something I really want to show Zach.
Oh no.
Zach, do you like roguelikes?
I mean, yes. Why?
Do you like deck builders?
Okay, this is targeted.
Hang on. I want you to look at this roguelike.
I don't
deck
like
builder
being
someone's posting.
this locked onto. Like it feels like there's 14
Here you
different
go.
militaries
It's a roguelike
attacking
deck
me.
builder.
I mean, straight up, I play that.
I really like how you can just mash your own hand.
I love the sound.
The sounds are so good.
Oh, I don't have any sound. Where'd you find this?
Twitter.
My new roguelike deck builder. It's literally just building.
Yeah, he's building a deck.
I wish that there was a sound effect for when you whacked your own finger though, like it did the Tom and Jerry like every time you whacked it.
If you look at the end of the video, his hand is like reduced to a bloody pulp.
That is true. That is true.
Wait, hang on. That video just says, ouch, 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 ouch. And it's just minus $1 for every time he smashes his hand. God, that video is so
Poor
good.
hand.
All right. So immediately by looking at this, I noticed that at least one of those bullets doesn't make any fucking sense because it would have to go through a second wall, right?
Yeah.
Also, you were oh, this is where the bullets hit. No, wait, never mind.
Yeah. So like it could have got lodged in the wall, like it didn't have to go through the wall per se, but it's just like you would see damage, right? So it's like he fell there, or at least that's where we found him, but he must have been down near where the coat rack is, because that's the only way that both of those could be an angle.
I still think those bullet holes were there beforehand. They were just decorative. They're not really.
They're fucking they're like wall stickers.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm just letting everybody know right now. Eventually, for my birthday, I'm planning on doing another listed retail price just because it's really fun. And I have discovered, thanks to a despicable person on YouTube, that apparently one of the best places right now to find fucking weird ass items online is Temu.
Oh dear.
Because Temu has no regulations as to what is put up onto their store as long as it's not, deviant in nature. And so they have so much like weird shit on there. Like there was one of them where it's like Grant, did you see that Power Hour episode where the Game Grumps did all like the egg like paraphernalia?
No.
long story short, Temu has an entire page dedicated to that, where it's just various little gizmos and gadgets, like around like making a better hard-boiled egg, or making your own mayonnaise, or cracking the yolk while it's still in the shell. And there's like a bunch of those things. But like the idea is that because it's like a Chinese marketplace or whatever, and they don't really give a shit about this kind of thing, it's like one person created the idea and that was a great idea, and then 7,000 other people copied that idea but just put like a different copyrighted character instead. So you can find ones where it's like, okay, this one's Mickey Mouse, and that one's like pretty straightforward, right? But then you have ones that are like, it's what's the name of the main character from My Hero? It's like Deku. Whatever.
Deku.
Yeah, Deku. You can find one where it's him, but when you open up the thing, it's his mouth with the egg inside, and it's like, okay, that's like kind of weird. They have ones where it's Jessica Rabbit, but once again, they didn't do it correctly, I guess, because it's like they wanted to keep her tits and her face, because that's obviously why people like Jessica Rabbit. So they put that on the top half, but when you open it, the idea is that you're essentially getting the egg from her stomach. So it's actually it's like a horrifying image of you cracking open Jessica Rabbit to get your egg, and it's like, what the fuck? Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because I was thinking about it.
I think that one of these days when we have someone that can't be on stream for whatever reason, you should play roguelike deck builder, Zach.
I mean, give me a second. Like, does he say itch?
Yeah.
Grab it on itch. You know what? Give me 1 second. Also, why is it VX Twitter? The hell?
That's how you get it. That's how you get Twitter links to show the video.
Oh, I never knew that. There is no link.
It's in the replies. You have to look at the tweet itself.
I am.
What?
I straight up see no replies. It might be because I'm not signed in, but I don't think that's how that works.
Here you go. Whatever. Here's the link.
Is it the link directly to the itch?
It's a whole $2.
I mean, you know what? Maybe.
Your house needs a deck. You have a hammer. You have wooden nails. That line says
oh, this is the guy that made Goblin America. Okay, yeah, I'll check this out. Goblin America was like fun.
I have no idea what that is. I just know that you can bash your own hand when
you don't know Goblin America, Adrian. That's like
no.
I'm here to tell you, it's right up your alley. Look up a video of Goblin America. I think you'd love it.
I might.
Anyway. Break every bone in his body.
You shoot a gun, it powderizes every bone in your body. You die instantly. Your opponent bleeds out over the course of several minutes. That is true.
What?
Never mind. No, we did hear the gunshots. I thought for some reason we didn't, but we did.
We definitely heard 2 gunshots.
Yeah.
I still postulate that the killer either got out through the vents if it was in fact the small child, or the killer could have been hiding, but like either in or behind that stack of presents. The defendant. Do you think Machi Tobae is a pun?
Probably.
I have no clue.
Oh, I thought, sorry, when he said witness, I thought he meant defendant, and I was like, how the fuck is anybody gonna understand what the defendant's saying? You know what'd be really fucked up? Grant, the only person who's not muted.
Okay. Well, no, I need to go. You know, I think that's the best. Look, I lasted until 4 minutes until we end stream.
Wait, Saba, are we early or late tomorrow?
We're late tomorrow.
We're late tomorrow. So there's a meeting with the boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Saba.
Bye bye.
Could you imagine how fucked up and scary it would be if the boy was in fact a talented pianist, right? but he did in fact not speak any language other than Borgian or whatever, or Borginian. And he gets framed for murder. Like that scene where he was like freaking out and like stammering over and over and like on and on. Imagine if that was him being like, Latuz was a bad guy. He was planning on murdering fucking whatever, and what's her face Lammy is also evil. Oh my god!
Kill him.
You know, like he's just telling you the whole case.
Entirely possible.
God, how scary would that be? Don't blame yourself if things like this happen. I've made bigger mistakes in my career, you know. Oh yeah, Clavier just specifically requested Emma to be the security detail.
I guess.
Yeah. Do you want to stop at witness testimony?
I'm thinking about it because we only have the 2 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
Can I? Okay, I can stop here.
Save.
All right. I think that was good, man. It's great. It's great to be back to Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a stream, everybody. And we'll see you all next week.
Farewell.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.